Hi, welcome to Gemini Star Spiritual Wellness. Thank you for joining me today. I'm excited that you're here with me for this video. So today is our September 2025 mid-month energy check-in for all the water signs. So that would be Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So we're going to see what's going on for you all for the second half of September. So this is going to cover the 15th of September to the 30th of 2025. So let's see what's going on for all you water signs. And as always, please hit the like button so other water signs will get this video because it'll send it out to more people if you hit the like button. So I'd appreciate it if you would hit that button. And also please hit the subscribe button so you get future videos I put out. And I am going to be adding a weekly element reading to the channel probably next week. So I'm excited about that. I really enjoy doing tarot, and so I wanted to add those readings. You all seem to like those readings, so the element readings. So I'm going to add it on a weekly basis. So, and I'll still be doing the weekly general collective reading, and I'll still be doing the general collective readings as well. But I'm going to add that element reading. So let's see what's going on. And as always, please, take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. There's going to be a lot of water signs watching this video, and they're all different places in their energy and situations. So it might resonate with you, might not. Right. So what is going to be the energy for water signs from September 15th to the 30th, 2025? What is going to be the energy for water signs? September 15th through 30th, 2025. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, the readings, element readings so far for mid-month have been pretty good, pretty intense. It's good readings. All right, so let's see for you all, for all the water signs. So, ooh, we got wow, six of cups. We've got the 9 of wands, the 2 of wands. Ooh, okay. 5 of swords, page of pentacles, queen of swords, and ace of wands. Okay, interesting. Before I get into the cards, I just want to say that I wanted to, if you're new to the channel, I want to let you know this, but thank you to all the subscribers out there. And you might not know even if you're a subscriber, but if you're new to the channel as well, I wanted to let you know that in the beginning, when I first started the channel in January, I did a lot of videos that was about like spiritual information, just, my experiences throughout my life, the things I've learned as a psychic, and just sharing it with all of you. And there's also playlists on there of different types of information. Like I just finished the chakra information series. And so there's things on there that you can go back and watch at your leisure. So I just wanted to let you know to, kind of look at the playlist if you're interested, look at the playlist, look at some of the past videos. Oh, excuse me. From the early days when I first started the channel, because I didn't start doing tarot till a little bit into it because I was still trying to figure out. I'm not very tech savvy, so I was trying to figure out how to do everything, and I wanted to get that information out before I started doing the tarot. So, just to let you know that that information's there in case you're interested in watching those videos. So. All right, looking at you all water signs going into the middle of the month, September 15th through 30th. You're coming into the middle of the month kind of looking at your options. And it's like you're thinking about it, trying to figure out what you want to do. And I feel like you've been looking at it for a little while. This isn't like, something you've done in one day. This has been going on for a little bit, but that's the energy you're in coming into the middle of the month. And then you're in this energy of nostalgia, but also I feel like you're in this energy of dealing with somebody from your past. Um, and it's not been, I don't want to say pleasant, but it's been stressful. but it's kind of like, and that's where your current energy is right now. You're dealing with someone from your past, and it could be a family member, it could be a friend, the long-term friend, it could be, a love relationship, someone from your past as far as a romantic relationship. But and it now makes, and when you think about it, you're looking at your options about what to do, and that's what you've been kind of pondering on and thinking about what to do about this situation with this person. And my nose is itching, so it's telling me I'm right on there. And then it's like you're kind of at a place in this situation where you're done with it. And this guy, if you look at him, he's just been through a lot of battles. He's got like one battle left, and he's just done with it. He's tired of dealing with it. He's fed up with it. He's done. And he's been through the battles, and he's got his scars, he's got his bandages on, he's been through a lot. And I feel like you've been through a lot in this situation with this person. And you're feeling like, I'm at the end of my rope with it. And so that's why you're looking at your options coming into the month of what you want to do about it. Um, and I feel like there's kind of a nostalgic energy about this situation with this person where it's kind of keeping you stuck in the relationship. Um, because it's hard. Like if you spend a lot of years with somebody, whether it's a family member, a romantic partner, a friend, sometimes it's hard to get out of those relationships because you put a lot of time and effort into that relationship over the years. And even if it's a toxic situation, it's like it's hard to let it go sometimes because of the, sunk costs that we put into it, right? So it can kind of keep you stuck. And I feel like there is a sense of stuckness that you're fighting with or fighting against the nostalgic because this person has been in your life for a long time. And, there's a history there. And so that's what's making it difficult. I mean, you're looking at your options, but you're feeling kind of stuck and that's part of it, is in because of that past connection. But you're really at a point where, you're done with it. You just reached to that point where you're like, I'm done with this. I gotta, make a decision. I've gotta, get out of this situation. And you're kind of, what I'm hearing is you're figuring out it's toxic. You're figuring out it's not good for you and that it's blocking you from having the life that you want. And it's time to let it go. That's what I'm hearing. It's time to let it go. Um, and it's kind of like you're at a point of no nonsense, like you're just done with it. You just reached the end of your rope with that situation. And you're not quite out of it because it's a 9. So you're not at the 10 of wands, you're at the 9. So it's not quite over, but you might have like one more try left in you. But I feel like you're not gonna put really any more effort into it, and that's because of the cards coming up. But also the atmosphere, and this is current energy I'm talking about right now. The atmosphere, it's like you're planning on you're being strategic about this, and you're walking away from it, and you're trying to plan out what your options are gonna be. So you're not really, you're kinda keeping to yourself and not telling other people what your plans are, and you're being strategic and thinking it through and, kinda keeping all this to yourself at the moment. You're not really sharing it with others. But you've got a lot of information to work with because you see how he's got, like, a bunch of swords at his feet and around him, and the other people are walking away. So you're kind of on your own, separate from others, planning this and thinking about it and planning about what your options are and what you're going to do, how you're going to do it moving forward. And it's kind of like the swords, I'm hearing information, like you have the truth and information, you're holding it. So you've gathered it up and you're holding it, and you're going to use that to help you move forward. And then in the near future, it's like there is going to be a small step forward in a tangible way. It's like, the very, very beginnings of a new beginning. So the Page of Pentacles, it's like a baby step forward into a new beginning, um, a tangible, like little pentacle coming your way to help you. But it's going to be like that pentacle is going to help you, whatever it is, that tangible step forward is going to help you to pursue this new beginning. So it's like the new beginning hasn't started yet, but it's like you're taking the first steps towards it. It's like you're taking a baby step, and there's going to be kind of an offering of a pentacle that's going to help you to move forward with this new beginning. Um, but you're just taking the very first steps, the very beginning of it right now. And that's in the near future, because right now you're kind of figuring out what you want to do. You're at the end of your rope. You don't have any more energy to put into this. You're like gathering information, facts, truths. You're not telling others what you're doing, being kind of, I don't want to say sneaky, but just, kind of keeping to yourself about your plans. And that's all current, in dealing with this person from the past. But in the near future, the universe is going to, like give you that little bit of that little pentacle to help you take that first step for a new beginning. So you're getting ready to take that first step. You haven't taken it yet, but you're getting ready to. And then and the advice I've got is to you've got a new beginning coming in. And that's why I was talking about the Page of Pentacles is like the first step, but this is what's coming your way. And you can see the hand of the universe right there holding that little wand. It's a passionate new beginning coming in for you. So it's going to help you, like passionate new beginning of your life. So you're going to, it's going to help you get out of the situation that's no longer serving you, that you're at the end of your rope with. It's going to help you, like you're going to get out of that and start this new beginning, passionate new beginning for yourself, passionate new beginning in your life. And it's like you've got to, you got that little baby step just beginning coming in. So it's going to be a process. I feel like it's not going to happen overnight, but you're going to have to be strong. The advice is be strong and be in this Queen of Swords energy, because you can see she's got her sword up. So, I feel like you're not going to put up with any stuff, any, drama, crazy stuff. You're not going to put up with any BS, because the Queen of Swords does not put up with that stuff. She's very blunt, to the point. She's a queen, so she's mature and confident in herself, but she's not going to tolerate any kind of BS. She's not going to tolerate, anything negative, or, any drama or crazy stuff. Yeah, she's not going to put up with that. So I feel like the advice is for you to be strong in that type of Queen of Swords energy. Stand up for yourself, be strong in yourself, and hold that sword in front of you. Not really like to, like, it's being a little defensive, but you're kind of, holding that sword in front of you to let the other person know you mean business, because you're in that very blunt, strong, using truth and facts to help you, to keep you in that strong energy. So you need to stay in that Queen of Swords energy through this process to help you, get into this place of a new beginning coming in. So I feel like it's going to take a little while for this to manifest for you, this shift to happen, because in the near future, you're just starting it. You're just starting the process in the near future and taking baby steps with a tangible offer coming in, and it's going to help you, whatever that little offer is, that pentacle. It's going to help you to move forward into the new beginning. But in the near future, you're just taking that first step. So it hasn't happened yet. So it is going to take you a little while, but I feel like when the new beginning comes in, it's going to be rather kind of swift when the timing is right. So just trust divine timing in that. It'll come in when it's meant to, but it's going to take a little while. I mean, it could take a year, a year and a half. I mean, it's going to take a little while to really get into that Ace of Wands energy, because you haven't quite taken that step yet, and that pentacle hasn't quite shown up yet, because that's in the near future. So it might take a year, year and a half. It might take a little bit, But that new beginning is coming in. And when it comes in, it's going to be passionate and rather quick energy when it comes in, but it won't come in until the timing is right. Because I feel like, you're going to need to stay in this Queen of Swords energy to get through this. You're going to have to stay in that type of energy I described to help you get through this and help you start this new beginning. But I feel like there's going to be healing. I'm hearing there's going to be healing. And I'm seeing like, with like a heart, what you see a picture of a heart. It's like there's going to be healing that you're going to have to do internally while you're taking these steps towards that new beginning, while you're in that Queen of Swords energy. So even though you're in that kind of tough Queen of Swords energy to get through this, don't neglect to do your inner work. Don't neglect to allow yourself to heal. And I have, I'm hearing that you're going to be all right. You're going to be all right. Just get, um, but so don't, shut your emotions off, but be in that Queen of Swords energy when it deals with this situation, but allow yourself to heal, allow yourself to do the inner work to get through, this process, because um, I'm hearing it's been traumatic and it's been, a lot on you. And I'm seeing somebody like crying. So it's been a lot. It's been really a tough situation that you've had to go through, but I feel like the universe wants you to hang in there, you know, and heal, allow yourself to heal, take time to heal. I'm hearing take time to heal, allow yourself to heal. And I'm seeing like, what's coming up is going to be good. I'm seeing like the sun card, the tarot card that looked the sun with the big sun. I'm seeing like that's what's coming your way. And that's that new, new beginning that the universe is going to help you with. So this is really an intense reading, water signs, but that's what I'm hearing and seeing and getting in the cards. So just hang in there. It looks like, it might be a little bumpy right now, but I feel like you are, going to make that change. You are going to make that shift into a new beginning. And there's something in the near future that's going to help you. That small little pentacle coming your way, offer. It's going to help you to take those steps, take that first step, to that new beginning. And what it could be is like you're waiting for something financially to come through that's going to help you to get out of that situation or something. Like it could very well be financial, that's going to help you to allow you to take those steps to move out of that situation. So it could be something like a financial, um, offer coming in, or something that's going to allow you to, to help you to get out of the current situation or the current energy you're in into that new beginning. And it's going to help, move that along for you. So that's what I have for you, water signs. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.